Confidence. Self-confidence, bro. As a man, if you liking that dog, you dead man walking, bro. You cooked. Period. It ain't funny, dog. Just it is what it is, dog. Like confidence is one of the most important things you must have today to attack the world in general. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, we living in this epidemic of lost souls out here where, confidence is pretty much non-existent. Understandably so. You think of a big picture of it and everything that's holding men back with intention. Like, that's how the system is set up. Not even to go down that rabbit hole, bro. Like, if you're not mentally prepared to weaponize yourself against all this bullshit, you cooked, bro. From the feminist movement, from social media, from the emasculation of men, to the attack on masculinity, to single mother households, to, bro, the list goes on, dog. You ain't built for it, bro. It's gonna chew you up and spit you out. And we see that happening, every day now, man. Some form of fashion, bro. The mental health crisis, self-deleting, mass shootings, incel movement, bro. Like, where do you think all that shit stems from? Yeah, man is hurting, dog. And if you are one of those struggling with confidence, then you found the right video, bro. 'Cause I'm here to help you out. We're gonna show you how to find that confidence you're lacking and make it easy for you to get it, man. Before we could even get into how we're gonna become more confident, dog, we need to first acknowledge the things that's most likely in your way. I mean, I guarantee you they're in your way to some capacity, man, whether you're conscious of it or it's affecting you subconsciously, man, which ironically enough is going to require you to be that much more confident in being a man to filter through all this bullshit. But this bullshit is what's in the way beating men down. First of all, social media, bro. Social media, bro. The constant comparison, comparing yourself to the bullshit you see on social media, it affects women, probably in a much worse way, but affects men nonetheless. When you're out here being lied to by what's fed to you on your algorithm, making you believe that this is what's required to be a man, physically, financially, mentally, and it's all bullshit. It's all part of the game, bro. But you got to have that much mental fortitude, that much awareness to know that what you're being fed is bullshit. And once you're confident enough, nothing you see is going to affect you because you're so rock solid inside. But social media rules all, rules the weak. Indoctrination, psychological warfare, brainwashing to the fullest extent. You allow that to get in your way even when you try to become more confident, dog. But comparison is the biggest thief of joy. You can't even enjoy your wins because you're so focused on what the next guy got when you should be focused on yourself. Social media is fucking us up. The emasculation of men, see that all over the damn place too, bro. It's a big difference between a man today and a man 10 years ago, hell, 5 years ago, right? Your male role models, even that's another one too. There's no male role models, but we'll get into that. But the men you see all over the place in Hollywood and music and movies out here rocking fingernail paint dresses and purses, bro. So I don't know how confident you can be being in a man when you don't even know what the fuck a man is. Where, open-mindedness and acceptance and emotions and softness and empathy are the focus rather than what's really going to dictate how successful, productive, and persistent you're going to be in this world when you need to stand on business, be 10 toes down into something, have your boundaries, know what it is and know what it ain't. You feel me? That's what's frowned upon now. The masculine side of it is being pushed out. So we don't even know what a man's supposed to be or how a man's supposed to conduct himself. How can you be confident in being a man if you don't even know what the fuck a man is? Hell, you got the job market, which directly relates to gender roles being blended, destruction of gender roles, hell, the modern woman movement, the societal expectation in men, bro. Like if If a man don't know his role, if a man can't provide, if women are outperforming, if men are dropping out of schools, if men are giving up, does that breed confidence? Absolutely not. And we're in this time in society where women are becoming more masculine, and by default, men are becoming more feminine. Does that breed a confident man? Absolutely not. The whole porn epidemic, bro, that literally castrates you, literally deprives you of motivations, literally deprives you of your desire to go out there and pursue a woman, literally deprives you of your ability to even perform in a fucking bedroom, literally deprives you of your ability to even can have kids. The destruction of the nuclear family, bro. Hey, I know a lot of men out here are having a hard time finding their purpose. A nuclear family, a family period, becomes the purpose of most men. And if you're incapable of getting a woman, taking care of a family, creating a baby, and persuaded not to even have a family, that means no legacy for you. That means no purpose for you. How confident of a man can you be? Does that breed confidence? The sexual marketplace, the male gaze, supply and demand for women, right? You got that whole animalistic instinct in men that need that dopamine, that need that satisfaction from a woman in some capacity, whether it be intimately or virtually, bro. And unfortunately today, the over accessibility of you being able to scratch that itch virtually is fucking men up. It's literally fucking men up, bro, because men are controlled by their impulses. And there is a shortage of women for men because most women do not want most men. So where does that leave these men? Invisible and not confident. I mean, the list goes on, dog. The list goes on. But fortunately, once you become confident, bro, all these things that I've listed, I'm sure there's a lot more that you can list, they won't affect you. You'll be so confident that you will cut through all of this shit because you'll overlook all this shit because you'll be above it, bro. Confidence defeats all of it, bro. It's all smoke and mirrors. It's all a game to keep you fucked up in your head. At the end of the day, you can put all this shit aside. Put you a game plan together to focus on yourself, to be the best version of yourself by becoming more confident. And I'm going to tell you how. First of all, gotta get this out there. It's not gonna happen overnight. Impossible. Not gonna happen overnight. Matter of fact, if any person feels confident in anything overnight, it's false confidence, and they're going to be humbled sooner or later, man. Confidence comes with time and it comes with work. But there's things that you can do, if done correctly, that by default will give you confidence in that moment to continue your confidence journey, bro. Like, I know you don't feel confident, you don't have self-confidence as a man, but you're confident in something. There's something that you believe you do well, you believe you do better than most. If you were to line up with 10 people, how many people would be able to do what you do well better than you? What is that for you? And it could be anything, bro. It could be anything. It could be like nobody can skip a rock better than you, or nobody can cut the grass better than you, or nobody knows this better than you. It could literally be anything, right? And outside of you just being, God gifted at something, the majority of people that became confident in something got confident over time, repetition, practice. That's how self-confidence works. It comes with repetition. It comes with time, right? So now we need to put together an outline of what's required to make you confident. First, self-awareness is your best friend. Honesty with yourself is your best friend, right? And what you have to do is you need to list off all your weaknesses. List off everything that you're weak at, that you need to improve at, that will make you a more confident you. Maybe you are fearful of talking to strangers. Maybe you're fat, you want to lose some weight. Maybe you're just nervous speaking publicly. Maybe you have social anxiety. Maybe you fear rejection. Maybe you're scared to talk to a woman. Maybe you give too much time to things that are a waste of time. Maybe you have addictions, right? List all these things out and be honest with yourself. What you're going to do is you're going to set goals based on your weaknesses. So, like I said, maybe you are the easy one. Yeah, you're a fat fuck. You need to participate in a stringent workout regimen daily, right? Do your due diligence. I don't know whether they get a personal trainer or just go to YouTube University and put a program that is most suitable for you and dive on in, right? You are fearful of talking to strangers. So now, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you make it a task to speak to a stranger. And all you have to do is say, hello, how are you? Leave it open-ended. Don't just say hello. You have to say something that's going to elicit a response from a stranger. You never know where that could take you. It could be something as short as, I'm good. Or, hello, how are you? What's that going to do? You have to respond now. Do that over and over and over again. And you don't have to do it long, bro. You do that shit for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You'd be surprised at how much better you feel about talking to strangers. How much confident that will make you feel. How much more comfortable you are speaking to strangers, period. You're nervous speaking to girls. You're afraid of girls. Do the same thing with girls, bro. Not even on no creepy vibes. You need to know what creepy looks like, but, hello, how are you? How are you doing today? To 5 women every day. Right. Matter of fact, write you down some questions to say first that will come across innocent to everyone. What? Right. But, do that 5 times a day for a few weeks and see how comfortable you feel after that. And then you never know, it might turn into something from that conversation. You feel me? You waste time doing things that don't matter, bro. Maybe you on the game too much. You on the sticks too much. You on the screen too much. Just mindlessly going through TikToks and shit, bro. You typically know when you do this throughout the day. Now what you do is, during these times, you're typically wasting time doing something that doesn't matter. You're going to replace this with something that does matter, like learn a skill. You have YouTube University at your fingertips, bro. You literally have no excuse. There's no excuse because you have whatever you want at your fingertips. It just comes from effort and getting up and doing something. And not being lazy, but different video. You have everything at your fucking fingertips, bro. Everything in the world at your fingertips, bro. So instead of wasting your time doing that thing that you want to do that does nothing productive for you, you're going to learn a skill through YouTube. Learn how to invest on YouTube. Learn how to be more comfortable speaking in public on YouTube. Learn how to change oil on YouTube. Learn how to change a tire on YouTube. Just anything, bro. Anything, dog, that you want, that you can benefit from, that you're interested in. Replace that bullshit time with this investment time, and you will have improved on this weakness. At the same time, made yourself better in the process, which is going to what? Make you more confident. Because you know what I'm saying? How many men today know how to fucking change a tire? You feel me? And it's cool entertaining this idea, right? It's cool thinking about you in a moment, improving yourself, actually going out here and doing what you plan to do, but you have to do it. You have to execute. And the only way you're going to execute it is if you hold yourself accountable. And that's the next phase in all this, is holding yourself accountable, bro. You got to. Can't just talk about it. You got to do it. And the only way you gonna do it is if you hold yourself accountable. If you don't do it, you feel me? So you fat, want to lose some weight, you miss a day working out. You know what I mean? Workout regimen says you need to be doing 3 sets of 12, right? Oh, fuck, I missed yesterday. So now I'm doing 4 sets of 12 of everything, right? Or, as a way of tracking progress working out, you're typically checking your weight, right? Now all of a sudden, you gaining weight for some reason, bro. It takes accountability. Because I don't give a damn what's going on in your life, bro. If your diet is right and you working out the way you're supposed to, you should be seeing results. So that takes some honesty with yourself, some self-awareness, some realness with yourself to determine what it is you're doing wrong so you can check it and do it right. And in the process, that's going to make you more confident, bro, because you're being real with yourself. You're not being fake. And that's going to reflect just how you move generally, bro. That's real authentic stuff. That's the only way you can become truly successful and productive in the grand scheme of things. But just for this whole accountability phase in your confidence journey, realness with yourself, self-awareness, accountability is your best friend. One day you didn't hit your benchmark of talking to 5 new people today, so tomorrow I gotta talk to 10 new people. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And write it down. Log it down. You know what I'm saying? So you know what the fuck going on and you ain't out here just maneuvering aimlessly. Accountability is your friend. Matter of fact, failure is your best friend as well. You should not be scared of failure. You shouldn't be scared of rejection. First of all, rejection makes you stronger because you get accustomed to it. That's life. Everybody not going to like you. Everybody not going to like what you're doing. Everybody got something to say. That's life. The sooner you get accustomed to it, sooner you get used to it, the better off you'll be because you got bulletproof vests on. No, but like if you're failing at making a weight, if you're failing at accomplishing something, that is a learning moment. You need to learn from these and not be fearful of anything that I don't perform at the best of my ability or where I expect to perform. I become obsessive in it. That's just going to make me a better me. I'm going to learn from it. Failure is your best friend. Self-awareness is your best friend because you're going to know yourself. You're going to actually know yourself, right? A confident person knows who they are in and out, where they're not afraid of someone else highlighting their weaknesses because they know who they are. They dive into them face first and try to better themselves in these areas. Kind of tapped into the next 2 phases, bro, but just generally, being physically fit as a man is going to give you much more confidence if you're one of those who aren't physically fit. It's a drastic change. It's just the journey that does a wonder on your mental. You can get off the rails sometimes when you become delusional, you become narcissistic, egotistical, you need to check yourself, and that's not being confident. A confident person is not going to get off the rails because they know who they are, right? But just as a result of you getting in shape, you going from fat to fit, it's going to do wonders to you mentally. But you have to have the mental fortitude and the confidence and the motivation to do so. Like I say, learning a new skill, bro. Especially like something more manly, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Fighting, shooting, building, engineering, something like that where you provide utility, you provide a usefulness to others, where you can be relied upon, dependent upon because of whatever skill set you have, right? Those wonders for confidence because they know you're that guy and you know you're that guy because you've done the work. You have the ability to make others feel confident. You make others feel safe because of who you are, what you can do, what you made of, bro. That does wonders for the confidence. Another one, just your social skills. All things I kind of tapped in my hypotheticals, my examples, but they're still true nonetheless. If you're confident in speaking to strangers, you're confident speaking publicly, you're confident speaking socially, not coming across as weird, you're coming across as confident, it's going to make others look up to you as a leader. You're going to stick out from the rest. Kind of tapped into this. Briefly covered this as far as one of the obstacles men face that prevents them from being confident is the constant comparison of themselves to others, primarily from social media, right? You can't do that. And if you are going to do that, it should not be a comparison. It should be a blueprint. If you're going to be comparing yourself to others, it should be to learn from and pursue what it is that they're doing that made them who they are, right? Look for the ones that have what you want and try to replicate what they do. Surround yourself by others that are better than you, that are smarter than you, that have what you want, and take from those. Don't allow fear to get in your way. Don't allow insecurity to get in your way. Hell, don't allow your ego to get in your way. We don't want to compare. We want to learn so we can earn. We want to learn to grow. That's the best type of comparison there is, right? Where you're not focused on your shortcomings and why you're lesser than. You're focused on what I can do to become better than. To sum it all up, to sum everything up, this last thing I'm about to say, literally I attack everything. Well, no, I'm not done yet. I skipped one. Self-talk. Self-talk is a big one. Self-motivation is a big one, right? Where you empower yourself by speaking positive thoughts to yourself, mainly when you find yourself in difficult situations, right? Instead of breaking down and giving up and cowering, you're not meeting your benchmarks or you're not in a place you want to be or I don't know, exercise is too hard, or life just feels too hard, or you're going through it. No, you got to self-talk. You got to self-motivate, bro. When I find myself in a situation, maybe there's a lot going on in life, just adulting, life period. Life, it get like that sometimes, bro. And instead of becoming overwhelmed, it's like, nah, bro, you ain't soft. You can handle it. It is what it is. It's life. So others got it way worse than you. This ain't shit. You ain't soft, dog. Handle it. I tell myself that shit every time I find myself in something that may be a little strenuous, bro. And then, you're right. I ain't soft. Get through it. Wait for the next thing to come. Tell yourself, you the man. You got this. This ain't shit. This is light work. Even when it's heavy work, you process it as light work. So then when real heavy shit come across, that's light work to you too, right? It just provides you that much more confidence and have you walk around with this mental bulletproof vest on your head, bro, because ain't shit too hard for you to get through. And to wrap all this shit up, you have to attack life with this mindset. As a man, shit don't work with women. I mean, it can work with women. It gets you through with women, but it's not where you want to be. You don't want, but that's a whole different conversation. As a man, you need to treat every obstacle in life as a test. Testing who you are, what you made of, right? Testing that confidence. Are you truly who you believe you are? Are you truly who you say you are? Right? Everything is a test. I got to get past this test. This test will not break me. This test will not kill me. I got it. That's my live by. Everything is a test, and I can pass every test because I'm built like that, right? And that's the confidence you want. That's the confidence you'll get once you plot your confident journey out. Hit your benchmarks. You know what I'm saying? Take the little wins that become big wins, that becomes a lifestyle. That's how you become confident, bro. That's literally the blueprint. That's literally the blueprint, bro. That's what you need. Tried and true. That's tried and true, bro. You feel me? Have at it, bro. Let me know how it goes.